stayed overnight at a hotel in Lisbon, which was actually pretty cool because I never was in Portugal and I actually never was in Spain, so it was free for all. And yeah, but we got to bed in let's say we got to bed at 0 at 12 a.m. So that wasn't good. Anyway, so on the next day from Lisbon, the flight was at I think 8 a.m. and that was pretty good. Then we were in New York at the 24th at 3 p.m. I think. Then we went out for some. We wanted to get out for some shopping, but we didn't have the time because I had tickets for the Blooming Group, in fact. And yeah.
Blooming Group, how fitting, because all these guys are frozen.
How fitting. I didn't make that up. So yeah, Blooming Group was pretty cool. So I even was part of the act.
Huh?
Well, not really, because they pick one girl to play with them.
You.
No, I know you would go for that, but no, they pick one girl to play with them at the table and use some, I don't know, whatever. And there's another scene where there's a guy who's picked up to get behind the stage, and he's, well, painted blue and then squished against a picture frame to make a picture.
And
but
you were the picture guy?
No, I wasn't the picture guy. Just at the start, there's a, well, LED screen where there's some text running through, and before the show starts, it tells you like, please don't make any films or movies out of the show. And when the show starts, there are some funny things running around, but they pick out two people who have done actually something. Like, one behind me was a gold medalist from the Vancouver Olympics. She won the gold medal in curling. And right in the back, there was someone who was one of the first to encode the human genome. So yeah, people who have really accomplished something. But then there was then was my name. I told yeah, and we have another guest today. Although he hasn't accomplished anything yet, he's in constant approval of other people, so please stand up and get your applause right now. And that was funny.
I do like that one.
Yeah. Because if you know me, people always, when I tell the story, people or my friends say, "How did they know that?" I'm like, thank you very much.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How much did you see? Because, you know.
From what exactly?
Of New York.
Oh yeah, we saw actually everything. So on the next day, basically we...
Everything in Manhattan or in everything in New York?
Everything in Manhattan.
Ah.
And yeah, because we only had actually 1 day time, because on the next day was the 25th. And yeah, we only had 1 day to do the sightseeing, and due to the time shift...
All of Manhattan in a day?
Yes, we actually did it, because we were awake at 6 in the morning because of the time shift, and then we just went out of the hotel and came back at 7 in the evening. So we got to see everything actually, which...
We were still quick though. We did that every day, and it took us like 4 days to do Manhattan.
Yeah, it's not like going into every freaking building, just see, oh yeah, that's this and this, and make a picture, smile a little. And the really interesting part was, in fact, the Empire State Building.
What time were you up there?
Let's say it was
afternoon and night?
dusk. Let's say dusk.
No, oh, dusk is nice. We were there at like after middle of the afternoon, 4 p.m. or something. And
six, I think.
brother of the guy I was with said, "Oh, try it very early in the morning, otherwise the place is full as hell." No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It was full of when I got there.
Yeah, there
But-
was a line and it takes you like 20 minutes, but it kept moving, and so it really wasn't
Yeah.
a line as such.
You know, I got some express tickets because we didn't have so much time. This is a dead
Yeah.
end, actually. We need to get down. And this is the harem, to be fair. Just... So yeah, that was the 25th, but the adventure kept going. So on the 26th I woke at 6 in the morning and I was looking for the flight and it showed it was cancelled, and I just yeah, turned on the TV and I saw, oh my god, there's a blizzard coming right at us. Yeah, and I thought, oh my god, I need to get to the airport and
I
to
hadn't
get...
even thought of that, because, you know, I knew you were over there, but it completely didn't pop into my mind that, of course, I know someone
Yeah.
who's probably stuck over there.
Yeah. So I went to the airport at 2 o'clock and the lines were just, oh my god, it was so freaking long. We just waited 1.5 hours to get another flight, but the next flight that we could get was at the 29th. 29th. So it was 3 days to go. And the problem was because the blizzard had started already, the streets were clogged, no taxis were driving, no buses were going, and all hotels around the airport were just, well, full,
Yeah,
booked out.
of course.
And yeah, so we spent a night at the freaking airport, which was not so good. And my sister was all crying because she wanted to get back to her boyfriend, and I said, oh my god, I can't do anything about it. And yeah, so the problem was we couldn't get to any hotel, and the train in Newark, which is some kind of air train, just like in Düsseldorf, it didn't
Yeah,
work
we
at
landed
all.
there.
It didn't work either, so we had to... Oh, we have to go the other way.
Here, door left, and then...
Yeah.
Ooh, nobody there. Oh my god, we cleared a whole, you know, level here, and the chest is empty. Couldn't they have at least something, put something in the chest, even if it's just some gold? I mean, come on.
Yeah, let's go straight up. Oh, there are some guys. Well, whoa, that's a full room.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't see anything.
There's
see
the
like 3
boss
people.
monster. Razor the axe and undead teleportation. He has lightning spells and cold enchanted.
Ah,
So.
I glimpsed a glimpse of them. Ah, there you
Oh
are.
my god, that's
And
just.
you went in there. And
That's
you
just.
did. And
So yeah, that was our trip in fact. So we got to a hotel on the next day pretty late because yeah, the blizzard had everything in control. The streets were clogged still on the next day because there was so much freaking snow. I mean, it was no comparison to what we are used to in Germany here. So it's just ridiculous. I made some
bad
pictures.
enough here too.
Yeah, I know. I tried to find a
But then
freaking...
again, Deutsche Bahn and everyone,
Yeah.
they're so...
What the frackle? Yeah, so
No
but
idea how to handle snow, goddammit.
no.
The cunt's freaking dead just because... Yeah, the trains are always on time in Germany. Har har.
But in America it's not like it's they're always on time. So that is just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. I can't even do anything there. I have to wait for you beating everyone.
Which can take ages, because they're immune to fire. And I, you know, can only have my bear because he needs the tank. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't even get in there. Not
So-
that I particularly want to, but it might... I don't know.
Anyway, so I can finish the story while you're trying to kill those guys. So yeah, we needed to hotel because there were still 2 days to go, and I found an hotel, a motel to be exact, a motel, the Hometown Model Lodge. It was just the typical motel you know from, I don't know, from movies or something. And it was in Elizabeth. Elizabeth was the city with the most snow in America during the blizzard. So we couldn't get there so quick. It took us like 3 or 4 hours till we got there. But it was only like 1.5 kilometers to the rim of the city. And yeah, it was a pain in the ass. I think we got to bed at 9 o'clock, and I got some drinks and lunch at the gas station right next to us. So yeah, that was something. So
sounds fun.
Yeah, and we stayed like the 2 days then. And where's my freaking body? That's my body there. Oh, I got the body back.
Oh, at least.
So my plan would just to be get through there, take a big leap, but I need to unfreeze before. Okay, I'm getting there.
I saw you get frozen in the doorway again. So much for unfreezing.
I think I'm getting there. Oh my god. Thank you. Come through my portal.
Gladly. Just don't, amass another army.
No, I'm trying to. I try to refrain from doing that. Where was I? Ground Zero. Yeah, that was pretty amazing actually. When I was thinking about the big buildings just like being as big as...
I don't know, I find Ground Zero very strange at the moment because it's a big construction site.
Yes,
there's something of a disconnect between, the event and the place. Went to that, not the memorial, the other one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the construction site.
Yeah, but I don't know. It kind of looks just like a construction site, which sounds borderline offensive, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I think we go here because there's the next entrance or exit. Ooh.
Yeah, gone friend.
So yeah, but I think I'm always saying I could have never booked the whole trip with this action. So it was okay. It was an adventure, and I actually liked it.
I only spent one night at an airport, but that was still here in Germany. No, I was like 8, so I didn't particularly care. Now I would be very cranky, but then again, it was Düsseldorf airport, and there's plenty of stuff around the airport, so it's the closest to a city that I know of.
True. Oh, I need to kill those horror archers first. It's just a pain in the ass. Taking their damage all the time.
What the hell? My spawning is off. I was targeting the blunderbuss. I know they're not called that. But the volcano spawned completely elsewhere.
Okay. That doesn't work.
But it's lag. Are you uploading YouTube videos at the same time again?
Nope. Dude, I have a very good connection, so shush.
Dude!
Dude!
Don't you dude me.
Ah, finally.
3